Hey guys, Tim here. How you doing? Happy Friday evening. We are not shaving tonight. We're doing a soap review here, obviously. And I picked this Stirling. This is some Stirling bar soap that I picked up, I want to say right after the first part of the year. And I'm 3 bars in on this stuff now, and I thought I'd give you my take on it. First of all, I'm going to give you a little backstory, how I got to this point. I'm an old guy. I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and, growing up as a kid, we had like Dial soap and, Lifebuoy and, stuff like that. And then, when I got a little older, I mean, that's when the more fancier bar soap started coming around, like Coast and Irish Spring and that kind of stuff. And, that's just basically all there was. There wasn't body washes, and there wasn't, 87 million artisans like there are now, making soap. It just, wasn't a thing. You just bought bar soap and, you picked out one you liked and you went with it. So, I use that, just whatever kind of bar soap, probably up into my early 30s. And then I want to say, maybe in my 20s, I don't know. Whenever body wash started showing up, I want to say I probably started using body wash in the late 80s, early 90s, something like that, so in my late 20s, early 30s kind of thing. And I started using that, and I was real big on, brain lock there. Old Spice body wash. I love that. They had just like the original, and that was it. And then they came out with, a couple other scents, and, and now they're like Axe. They have, 47,000 scents. But I used that for years, and, some of the other ones, Nivea for men, Dove for men. Ivory had a nice body wash that I liked. Had aloe in it. I really liked that. I used that quite a bit. But then I noticed the stuff started kind of getting spendy. And, or to me it was spendy. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money on, stuff to bathe with at that point in my life. So I started buying like Suave, the cheap stuff. It was $1.99, and I used that for years. And, I just noticed, though, my skin was always dry and stuff. And then a couple years back, Robin goes, you should start using good soap. And I said, yeah, cool, light me up. So she came home one day with like some stuff she bought at like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or someplace like that. And, it was nice soap. And, I used a couple bars of it and then kind of reverted back to the body wash thing. And I think 2 summers ago, we were at on a camping trip at a little festival down at the coast, and there was an artisan soap maker there, and he was selling bars of goat milk soap. So I bought like 5 or 6 bars of that stuff, and man, it was really nice. I really liked it. So that kind of got me to this point. I was used that guy's soap for the last couple of years. And then, with the shaving thing and buying shaving soap and checking out the artisans, I thought, I'm going to try some Stirling soap. And, he's got a ton of scents, Stirling does, and a lot of it is the same as his shave soap, so you can kind of match that if you want to. So I did that. And so that got me to here. So here we are, with Stirling soap. So I picked up 6 bars. I got an Executive Man, which is Creativentus dupe. And Ben Franklin, used that. And the first one I used was Juniper Breeze. And it was real nice. Got kind of an aqua kind of thing to it, and juniperish. So nice soap. That was the first one I used. Then I think I went with Ben Franklin, and I really liked that. And to me, it reminded me of like being in like a horse barn. Cedar pine shavings kind of a smell. That's what I get out of it. That's totally what this reminds me of. And not in a bad way, not, just a cool smell. Ben Franklin, really like that. And then Executive Man, Creativentus, everybody likes this. Great stuff. And I picked up a Sharp Dressed Man, which I believe is a Green Irish Tweed dupe on that. And what else did I get here? I got the Detonate. Not Detonate, as I called my shave soap, but I think Jim Combs set me straight. It's Detonate. In my lame ass brain, I couldn't get Detonate out of that, but I totally see it now. This is awesome. This is Spice Bomb, Victor Rolf Spice Bomb dupe, and I freaking love this. This is an awesome scent. And what was the other one we got? We got Baker Street, which is really nice. It's a bergamot, jasmine, kind of a patchouli thing going on. Good stuff. Very nice. Comes in a great box. Packaging is really nice. I don't know if it's a box. I guess it's a box. I guess you could call that a box. But, you know, it's got a cool label. Got their label on front, on the back. Gives you the ingredients. And all the ingredients and all their bath soap is pretty much the same straight across. I checked, at least on these 6 that I have it is, and it's got beef tallow, sustainable palm oil, coconut oil, distilled water, olive oil, castor oil, sodium hydroxide, which you got to have to make soap, and essential oil and sodium lactate. And pretty much all their soaps have that ingredients. And then, you know, it's cool packaging. They have the Stirling emblem on the back and right there on the other side. And it just tells you our bath soap is handcrafted using quality natural ingredients to cleanse your skin while leaving it feeling nourished without over drying. We selected oils and fats specifically to create a soap that produces a rich, lasting lather your skin will love. And I totally agree with that. Nice stuff. The scent isn't overpowering. It's typical Stirling. You know, it's kind of in that mid to maybe just a touch below mid range. Very pleasant. It doesn't like turn your bathroom into like a teenage locker room kind of a thing when you use it. What else was I gonna hit on here? Oh, the scent strength. Like I said, the scent strength, and it's fairly lasting. It'll last on your skin, you know, a few hours. You're not gonna smell it 8 hours later, but a couple hours later, you'll definitely still smell it on your skin. It's got very nice moisturizing. I haven't noticed any dry skin issues or anything, or you know, I don't get the pruny fingers that you can get sometimes in the shower. Don't get anything like that. Just seems to work really well. I would highly recommend this stuff. And it foams up, makes nice suds, or suds up. I guess foaming up isn't the word, but it suds up and makes a really nice lather. And I think what I'll do is, hey, time out. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So what I do with this stuff is, I bought one of these little soap net deals. I bought this at the grocery store. It was like $1.99. And I just take a bar. There's what their soap looks like out of the box right there. And just for the hell of it, we'll just measure it. So that's about 3.5 by 2.5, maybe 9/16 by about 1 1/16 inches thick right there. So it's 5.5 ounces. I paid $4.50 for these. I believe I got the Juniper Breeze was on either it's a seasonal or discontinued. I got that for like $3.50 for the bar. And you know, that's a lot of money for soap. I get it, but if you look at other artisan type soaps, this is very well priced. This is not overpriced at all. It's a good value. So you know, that puts this stuff in. I think now it's $1.60 or $1.62 or something. I looked on the website the other day. He's bumped the price up a little bit. So that puts it in there, what? That's like about 85 cents an ounce. I mean, you know, you got to kind of look at it that way. That's not that bad. And the other thing that I found really interesting was I got longevity out of these. So this is Juniper Breeze. I got 32 showers out of that. 32 out of that one. Where's the other one? The Ben Franklin, I got 31 showers. And the last one I've used was Executive Man. I got 29 out of that, but I think I really love this scent, so I like over suds myself with this stuff because I love it so much. So, that's not too shabby. I'm a evening shower, I shower one time a day, so to get, a 450 and go a whole month on a bar soap, that's pretty damn good. I'll take that any day and twice on Sundays. Can't beat that. But I think the key to that longevity thing, too, are these soap nets, because I'll put the bar soap in there, and then, you just hang it up on the shower head, and it's not sitting there during your shower getting pounded with water for, 10 minutes or 5 minutes or half hour, however long of a shower you are. I'm pretty quick. I'm in and out, wham, bam, suds up, rinse off, and I'm, out of there. So I think these things are the key. And, and I don't like the soap sitting in like the little tray in the shower and it gets all slimy and, snotty and shitty. Nobody likes that. This is the only way to go, especially if you're going to buy this, this artisan soap that's a little bit more expensive. It's not like you're buying Dial or Ivory. You want it to last and get your money's worth out of it. So I would definitely highly recommend getting one of these soap nets. And these things are lather machines, man. They go to town. I'm surprised more of the artisans don't offer some of these. I mean, they're all over Amazon and everything. I bought a cotton one, and I didn't like it at all. It doesn't make nearly the suds that these plastic ones do. These are the ticket right here. I won't buy another cotton or hemp or whatever the hell it was. Definitely the way to go. But I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn this off for a sec and redeploy the camera over here and give you a little sudsing demonstration of this stuff. So hang tight, and I shall be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. We got a bar of the Sharp Dressed Man. We'll see if we can stuff that down in the soap net. And see what kind of lather I can make with this stuff. Pull the drawstring up. Make sure I got the water pump on. We're out in the truck camper tonight. So turn the water on here. Get this thing getting wet, getting hot. Oh yeah, man, it's going to town. Look at that. That took all of about 4 seconds. If you can see that, but yeah, nice. Great scent, very nice, not overpowering. Yeah, that took no time. That took no time with that soap net. So, yeah. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to share that with you. I've got another artisan soap that I picked up last week. And we'll see, what kind of response I get from this. And I'll, if it's pretty good and seems worthwhile, I'll use a couple bars and give you my take on it and let you know what I think. But Stirling soap, I would, as far as their bar soap, I would highly recommend it. Great value, great scents. Obviously, you all know Stirling. Just awesome soap. I'd say definitely give them a thumbs up. Give it a shot if you're so inclined. So, guys, tell me your story. Tell me your soap story, what you used. It's just kind of interesting to hear, what people had back in the day and what they used and where they're at now. Tell me that and leave a comment and say hi. And if you have a brand you want me to try or something, throw it in the comments and I'll pick some up and give it a go. But anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you down the trail and go wash your hands, because I sure as hell just did.